Alright, it's only me. I thought I'd come on today and talk about the recording I did. When was that now? I think it was last Sunday. The recording I did, the Motörhead track, I Am the Sword, which was originally on the Bastards album in 1993. Anybody that remembers that round about that time, Motörhead had just signed with a German record company. I think it was like 3 letters. I can't remember what the 3 letters were. But this German record company, after them being signed to Sony for 1916 and March or Die, which are very pointed out, are not my favourite Motörhead albums, purely because of the quite bland production that's on them. Then they signed with this German record company, who kind of weren't putting them under the same pressure, looking for like big hit singles or whatever. So the album Bastards was incredibly hard to find, although it had some really excellent tracks on it at the time, including this one called I Am the Sword, which I think's the 4th track on there. It's kind of fast track. But recorded it last Sunday, and that was me getting ready to go back to work on the Monday, and I thought to myself, if I could just get one more done before I go back to work. So I'd done, I think it was maybe 2 days in my holidays that I never had time to record a track. And on that Sunday, I was determined to get one more before I went back to work. As it was, it turned out a bit rushed, and I had to go back in the middle of the week and fix a couple of wee tiny bits. Yeah, just fixing up vocal parts and that I hadn't actually realised properly on the Sunday, just because I ran out of time. And sometimes you get caught up in your own hubris with trying to get these things done. So let's sort of play through here what's on the tapes exactly, and then we'll break down musically what's happening with this. It's actually quite a good track, this one. Good, fast, heavy metal style track where I've got tracks 1 and 2 and 7, which are the guitar part played in triplet, so that it just sounds like one big guitar. The bass in track 3, the drum track 4, 3-part vocal harmonies for the choruses here. So let's have a play through here. See, that's the 3 guitars there, just sound like one guitar, just to thicken it up. Actually doubled the vocal up as well.
But you didn't see, I was a cut down to your bone. I put you there under that stone. I am the blade.
So you can hear that extra vocal harmony.
I am the dream of the brave.
That I put on Wednesday, I think it was. Now you got to hear the third harmony when it steps up here.
I bring grief to your wife. I am the sword.
Pretty high, that one, actually.
I am the word of the Lord.
Bass and drums. And that's up the stair with the V drums. Everything there with the guitars. It's just playing these massive chords that kind of makes them sound so much bigger.
To stop you dead in your tracks. I bring the fear of the Lord.
People don't equate 3-part vocal harmonies in Motörhead. They've got this middle bit, pretty good, which is just a D-A-D-A-E. And back into the riff again. it just the right.
I am the blow in the face. I am the axe to cut down heroes like rats. I am the sword. I do the work.
It's back into this bit here, so she's come towards the end now. There's a bit in here where the drums break down to half time here. That's me up the state annoying the hell out of everybody in the house and probably next door as well. But that's breaking down to half time. Bending high. Yeah, see the end here. Aye, so I mean, it turned out alright once I'd went back and fixed it. It was kind of annoying me once I'd realised that I hadn't got it project. Because these things, what I tend to do is, if I think of a song today, I don't go back and listen to it and purely be like, I need to. I always try to do it from memory first, and then sometimes it bites you on the arse because you'll forget a bit of the song or whatever, and then you record it, it's not there, and you're like, pfft. But that one I did no bad doing actually. But I did like to go back and fix the vocal harmonies that were there. So let's talk about how you play this tune. I've got all the guitars out here because I'm in the middle of recording something. I just took a wee break. It's one of the fastest songs I've ever. In fact, it's the fastest song that I've ever done. And I just thought I'd take a wee break, maybe have a cup of tea, maybe take the dog out, and then come back and finish it. So anyway, getting back to I Am the Sword, what you got here is this riff in F sharp with this. It's just on the sixth string, the F sharp and the E, and then a run down for the C, B and A, just for that. And then it's like a a D bar chord and a D flat, just picking up through the octave there with that. And then when you come to the chorus, it's F sharp to A to E to B with that. And then for that middle bit, it's just D, A, D, A, E with that. It's the beauty of Motörhead, it's just so simple. And it's just the tightness and everything all put together and good arranging. So let's have a play through of this on the guitar. This is I Am the Sword. how you play the guitar. Now we'll have a shot at the bass, because that side was a good laugh. And definitely when you're talking about Motörhead, you're talking about the thing that gives the whole thing its signature sound. Just the way Lemmy plays the bass. Now, when I did a video of this about, I don't know, about 18 months ago or something, whatever I Am the Sword. It was near the beginning of Motörhead week, which of course lasted for nearly a year. But when I did the video of this, people were saying there was no way Lemmy played the bass like that on that track. Like talking about Lemmy as if he couldn't like hardly play. Because the bass pretty hard on it. I'm not sure what he would have done if he was playing and singing it live in concert, but definitely on the record, this is what the bass does. You're up an octave here doing this. And the people just couldn't believe that was what Lemmy was doing. It's like, no, Lemmy could play unbelievably fast. Sometimes if you're trying to play some of his stuff, the speed of his right hand is absolutely unbelievable. And doing all this, all that kind of stuff. Lemmy really fast and a more technical player than folk give him credit for it, or even that Lemmy would probably want credit for, actually. But that's the riff you're going to need to take you through the first bit of the song. We just that, and then when you come to the chorus, you get into this with the F sharp with the. And then when you get to the DA bit with that, it's just typical Lemmy. If you're going to be playing the bass and you want to steal a couple of techniques that you might not have used before, Lemmy does these cracking octave chords, man, where you just like, if you're on a B, an E, or a D, an E, or an E, just this. Just hitting the octave just makes the thing so much massiver. So when you're doing that D, A and E bit, you're doing this. And then in the last time when you've got these bent bits with us. Just that bending thing. So let's have a shot of this, and then I need to get back to working on that other track that I'm doing, which hopefully have it finished for about 6 o'clock, hopefully. If I take the dog out and he doesn't make me go too far. So anyway, here we have a shot of this, and then I'm going to go. It's the bass part for I Am the Sword. Please enjoy. So there you go, that's how you play I Am the Sword on the bass as well. That's comprehensively covered that for a Sunday. Right, I better go, man, I've got some work to do. Hopefully I'll have that track finished for round about 6 o'clock, if anybody's interested. If they aren't, who cares? Right, I'm out of here, man. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye. Keep listening to Motörhead.